One Way Football. Hi and welcome to One Way's Extra Time. Yes, it's where we go through all the midweek games that have just gone. So that's the name, Extra Time.
Yeah.
They would have got it by now. I don't know why I keep saying it, you know.
It looks like your sleeve's on fire with the light you've got on the bottom of your shirt.
Yeah, I've got the old light going on here, like the effects light. How you been, Adam? You all right, yeah?
Yeah, not bad. Just enjoying my Saturday, you know.
Yeah.
Nice.
A bit later today because I've had things to do and that, and you know. But we're missing someone. We're missing someone again. He's not here. Where's Harvey?
What's he doing? Do you know?
He told me he's having coffee.
Ah. Okay.
More important things to do.
We're on the back burner, aren't we?
But as they say, the show must go on. So we're going to continue the show. First game, which was on a Wednesday, and it was Manchester City took on Southampton. A lot of goals in that. A lot of goals.
Yeah.
The first, I mean, James Ward got a penalty.
Yeah.
Obviously, Kevin De Bruyne scored the first goal. Was it a penalty?
You know what? I've just watched the highlights of this and I can't remember. I'm sure it was because I don't remember going. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I think it was a penalty. It's got to be. And oh wait, no, that was the ridiculous one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Do you know what it is? I've just remembered. It was the Man City had Southampton's goalkeeper fouled.
Yeah.
Phil Foden, didn't he? And they didn't check it for VAR and they waved it away, and that was a blatant penalty. I think that's what I'm.
Yeah.
Remember, yeah. So it could have been even more though. It should have been like 8-2 to be fair.
Yeah. And then Mahrez scored. How do you say his name? Gundogan.
Gundogan.
Yeah. He's looking quite good now, actually, isn't he? I mean, he's
he just got Premier League Player of the Month as well.
Really?
He's been on fire this month, hasn't he? Best player in the league, definitely.
How many points is that now? City away, like they have run away with that now, haven't they? It is
pretty much. I mean, obviously the team that's chasing is Man U, and I just don't think they've got really.
They're 14 points away.
Yeah.
That's mental. You know, it's considering that they're like halfway through the season, they were down like 15th just before Christmas.
Yeah. Well, I don't think anyone's going to catch them though. Really, it's just it's impossible, isn't it? Like same with us last season. We were like 30 odd points away, and
yeah,
foregone conclusion by then, isn't it? Really. So
yeah. So. There's games happening at the moment. You'll be happy to know that Everton lost.
Yeah, very happy.
But City, I can't see them losing that now. They're like we said, they've run away with it. And if it is like they say, theirs to lose. If they ever mess up, then it's their own fault in it. But I can't see them.
Yeah, I think they've definitely got the mentality to just kind of brush off the pressure that they're number one, you know, and they'll just kind of run through the games now.
But what's happened to Southampton now? They've gone back down to like 14th. It's like where they should have been. Do you know what I mean, in November?
Well, they were Christmas time. They were actually above Man City, weren't they?
That's what I mean. So, yeah, it's like they've swapped places. They're like, oh, hang on a minute, you should be up there and we should be down there.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened to them. I remember saying though, like when they're on their day and that, they're like an amazing team to watch, aren't they, Southampton? So God knows what's really happened to them. I know it's the same thing with, obviously they've got injuries and that, but who hasn't, you know?
Yeah. Moving on, and it was the same night, and it was Liverpool versus RB Leipzig. Comfortable 2-0 win for Liverpool. Was that 4-0 on aggregate?
Yeah, 4-0 aggregate, 2 clean sheets, which is rare for Liverpool. So,
when the draw happens, who are you wanting to pick? Who would you be your best pick?
Porto, because I don't want to get Haaland. Brush Dortmund, because he's I think he just ripped our back four into tiny pieces with the form that he's.
I could see Haaland going into Liverpool. I could see he would fit in Liverpool's team.
I'd love it, but I don't think we've got the money. Do you know what I think?
Yeah.
I think he's more of a player that's bound for Real Madrid, isn't he? I think.
Did you watch the VIPs only show?
I haven't caught it yet. No, I watched a tiny little bit just to see if Sabi and.
Johnny, right? Johnny said that we were naming players, right, that are better than Harry Kane, and Haaland came into it, and he went, "Is he? Hell, he's not better than Kane." Blah blah blah. Do you reckon he's better than Kane?
I mean, I'd say they're probably on level pegging, but how old's Haaland and how old's Kane? You know? I think he's going to be a better player than Kane. Yeah, I would say he is right now because
and all about
not played enough.
Mbappe, is Mbappe a better player than Kane?
100%.
Yeah.
So
you heard that now, Johnny. That's another person.
I think the thing is though is Mbappe is a completely different player to Kane, though, isn't he? I think.
Yeah.
If they played in probably and did the same job, then you would have to say Kane's better because he's got the physical presence in the box, and that Mbappe doesn't have it. But pace. Passing ability, dribbling ability, shooting ability. Mbappe is the better player, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely. So you'd rather get Porto. Would you not get one of the bigger teams? Get them out of the way.
Not at the minute. I think the longer we avoid them, the better.
But would you rather not? I wouldn't rather get PSG or do you know what I mean? In a final.
I mean, I don't know. I'd say our team's quite experienced with the Champions League compared to a lot of the teams now. I think when we played Bayern Munich in the semis, when obviously we won it, we were all over them the whole match. So I'd say no one's really going to take us as a very easy team to come against in whatever bit of tournament that you bump into us. So I'd say more teams worry about us than we worry about them at the minute.
Yeah.
But obviously the injury crisis and stuff. So.
Yeah. That's a big factor at Liverpool at the moment.
Yeah,
100%. Right, moving on to the big day that everyone watches. The big day that everyone watches. No one's watching Coronation Street on this day, or EastEnders or anything like that. Thursday nights is where it is at the moment.
Yeah.
First game, Man United versus Milan, 1-1. Did you watch the highlights of this game?
To be honest, I actually watched some of the match, and then I watched the highlights earlier today just to kind of refresh myself. Yeah, Milan were the better team. I thought it's hard because I don't want to be biased, but I feel like Milan were definitely better. The disallowed goal.
Yeah, the disallowed goal, was that a handball?
Nah, I don't think so. His arm's in a natural position.
It was here, weren't it?
But his arm was down against his chest. Where else is he meant to put it? And I think even if it had hit him anywhere else in the body, he'd have still controlled it and took the shot. So I think it was a legal goal.
Yeah.
And Man U were very lucky, to be honest.
Yeah.
And even the goal that they scored was a bit of a fluky one, wasn't it? It wasn't exactly like a clear goal scoring opportunity. It just chipped it over the.
That could have been 3-1 because didn't they get a goal offside as well or something like that? It was an offside goal or.
I don't know. I don't remember the game super well, to be honest. But I do from what I can remember, Milan were the better team. So.
They got the work cut out for them, haven't they? Man United, obviously playing away as well.
Yeah, I don't think the away advantage is going the home advantage is much of a big deal this year, though, is it?
No.
one of them. It's 50-50 any game that you go into at the minute, especially with the European matches.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Next game, Tottenham versus Dynamo. Dynamo.
Dynamo.
Wasn't that like a cartoon though back in the day? Dynamo Kid or something like that.
It might have been, James, but I'm not as old as you.
all right, mate. Chill out. Yep, Harry Kane. Scoring both goals.
Yeah.
You would expect him to beat them anyway.
Yeah, I think it's.
I was expecting more goals, to be fair. I thought it was going to be either 3-0 or maybe 4-0.
I think it's like testament to Mourinho, really, though, because he, like, obviously he's not doing too great in the league, and he can still pull results out in Europe and stuff like that. And I think that's what Tottenham want, isn't it? Like,
could you imagine Arsenal-Tottenham final?
Oh, I'd love it. Imagine Mourinho, the press conferences and stuff like that. It'd be brilliant.
That would be great entertainment, wouldn't it?
And I think he'd probably be scared of saying stuff as well, because Arteta's got that serial killer vibe going on, doesn't he? So
yeah. But the thing with Mourinho as well is that I was speaking to a Tottenham supporter the other day, and he said, that you wouldn't want to get us in the final because Mourinho, he doesn't lose finals, which is a valid point. Because
Tottenham do though.
Yeah. This is it. He's never managed Tottenham in the final, has he? So, and they've still got that Carabao Cup to come, haven't they?
Yeah, they're still in that. So
yeah, so they've still got that final to come as well against City.
I think if they're gonna have any season where they push for silverware, though, it's going to be the season. I think they've got a decent chance of getting into the final of the Europa, and they've got a decent chance of winning the cup as well. So they might actually have to dust off that trophy cabinet by the end of the season.
Yeah, or bring it out from like the shed or something outside. Like, bring that trophy cabinet back in. Yeah.
So
you know that box with, like, that box with loads of glass on the door. What is that called again?
Do you know when you move house and like you unpack the thing that you don't use last?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've probably got that, left it in the other state.
In a box. This is in the box, like IKEA made it as well, like, so you got all the the nails and shit. All right, okay, moving on. Olympiacos versus Arsenal, and everyone's been talking about this because everyone slagged off El Neni. This is a rubbish player and that, and then he goes and scores, and he scores from outside the box as well.
Yeah, to be fair, all the goals were pretty good for Arsenal in that match, weren't they?
Odegaard's goal was good as well. To be fair, I think the keeper he was really poor with that. He could have put his hands.
Yeah. He got one hand to it, but he just wasn't strong enough to farm it away, was he? So
it was a rocket, wasn't it? I was like, what?
I did think that. I was like, Odegaard, man, you keep scoring goals like this, you're going back to Real Madrid.
Yeah. He's just been made captain, isn't he, for Norway as well?
Yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see what actually happens with him at the end of the season, because I think there's rumblings, isn't there? Like Mbappe and even Ronaldo got mentioned going back to Real and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see where he actually stands.
Yeah, and him and Odegaard and Haaland would be a force, wouldn't they? Like up front.
Yeah, the Scandinavian
invasion,
innit?
The Vikings taking over again.
Yeah.
But a comfortable win for Arsenal. 3-1.
Which must be nice.
Away, yeah. I mean, I was having really big doubts about this game as well. I was thinking, oh no, here we go, round 2 with Olympiacos, and they're going to probably batter us. But Arsenal, they were a bit shaky in the first half, but then the second half they kind of bounced back.
So was this was the first leg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
it'll be interesting then. So have you got a chance of actually drawing Tottenham in the next leg? Is that possible? Or?
Yeah, I think it is possible, because the next one will be. This is the This is the round of 16, so it'll be the quarterfinals next, won't it?
Yes. Oh yeah. So that means there's no tiers, is there? So there's definitely.
That's it. Yeah.
Sounds like you'll draw them.
But it's Arsenal. Anything can happen. we'll probably end up playing at home and lose, like about 5-0 or something like that. Moving on. That was it. That was all the games. We've brushed through them very quickly indeed. So, what your plans now then? Gonna have some tea, coffee?
No. Start on the beers, I think, and then just enjoy Saturday.
Well, I've got to have a coffee. I've got to go and have a coffee, so I'm gonna have to leave you, mate.
Coffee. Is this like Irish coffee or what we're talking?
Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the One Way Football channel. I will see you probably on Monday. I need to confirm it with Sana for Trash Chat, which I'm going to give him some stick about El Neni because he was cussing him. And I'm going to be like, El Neni? He's Egyptian, the new Egyptian prince, mate.
He's not the Egyptian king, though, is he? So.
Well, no, he's got a long way for that. He's got a long way. So, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, Adam, for coming on the channel and brushing through them games. And I shall see you on Thursday for the Big Prem podcast.
Woo! Can't wait. Maybe Starby will finish his coffee by then.
Yeah. So, from us, it's not good day. It's good night. You stay classy, Sandy. There you go. You just wanted me to say that, didn't you?
Yeah. It feels like it's natural. It's meant to be in, doesn't it? So.
Yeah. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
No worries, mate.
One Way Football.